Listen. It's me, child. Y'all doing all right today? You feeling good? Well, you sure looking good, I know that for sure. Yes, I could tell because this energy is on fire out here today. Y'all brought the sun in. You lifted up my spirits with all the beautiful energy. So thank you for that. I'm so grateful to have y'all here today. Yes, I am. Let's get into this thing. Now, before I take my sip, I gotta show you my fabulous mug today. It says, if I got through it, you can too. I love this. Check it out. That is such a true saying. You know, I like to call that a testimony because we all go through things, right? And sometimes it's not good to keep those things to yourself because if you share your story, it may help somebody else along their way, right? So that's what this represents. And this is from Joy Phalo of Mobile, Alabama. Thank you so much for that. Now, let me see what's up in this cup. Oh, that's good right there. You want some? As my mama used to say, you ain't want nothing, did you? I'm gonna go find you a good old mug to share with you, but until then, I'm gonna read you Joy's letter. She says, hey, Jennifer, I picked this mug because it's important to share the things you've gone through in your life to inspire others. Thank you for all you do, and I hope to come to your show someday. I hope you do too, Joy. So please, stop on by, and thank you for my beautiful mug, Joy. So go to our website or hit us up on our socials if you want to be featured on our show. I love hearing from you guys and looking y'all upside the head. So be sure to write me your notes and make me videos because I want to look y'all upside the head too. So make sure you do that, all right? Please do that. Make sure you give it to me. Okay. Now, y'all know I'm out here on social, so I want to show y'all a few clips that made me smile, and I hope it makes you guys smile just the same. So let's take a look at my social media likes of the week. Now, I have never seen anyone hula hoop like this. Little girl right here, y'all, this is the cutest thing. If it don't melt your heart, I don't know what will. Please, check it out. Keep trying. You're almost there. Okay. Now, apparently, Tisha Campbell got her shop on when she came to visit us here at the happy place, which I love to call the House of Plentifulness. This was so much fun. She shopped down, y'all. Take a look.
So, we just left the show. I'm with this one over here. Just want to say hello to people. Thank you. And so we leave the show, and she took every piece of snack.
It was in my dressing room that they let me have it in my dressing room. Kim, get off my stuff.
All the snacks, as if
these will go great in my house.
But you have a million snacks.
But they left it in my dressing room. I'm supposed to just leave it there for the next person.
But you're supposed to eat it in the dressing room.
No.
Bro, you can afford some chips.
They left it in my dressing room.
When I tell you it's not even water left in there.
Oh, that is a lot.
Tisha, shop all you want. It's the House of Plentifulness. What can I say? Okay? You will leave here fed. You come back anytime, Tisha. You can take whatever snacks you want, girl. I don't blame you one bit. It is the House of Plentifulness. Okay, now listen, this one cracks me up. We've all forgotten something. You may forget your purse, you may forget your phone, your shoes, Lord. But this is just unbelievably unforgettable. This is something else. I ain't never seen it like this. Please watch this clip. How you lead a whole wife? Who does that? He said, oh. And now did he leave it at the stove? He left her at the stove. He got the groceries, the food, and left the whole wife at the stove. That's too much for me. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Okay, now here's another one. This dad is so ready to be the captain of his daughter's cheer squad. Y'all watch this. When I say every move, he knew it. See, that's like me at my son games, honey. I'm the cheerleader. Sometimes I think I'm on the basketball team. And they be like, is she the coach? No, I'm not. But you know, we get into our kids stuff. Whatever they into, we into it, right? And it also reminds me of when I'm like, okay, one time I was doing Hairspray Live, right? My son was like maybe 6 years old. And when I tell you he learned every routine, every dance step, and I got home and I was rehearsing my moves, and he's like, He turned it to the choreographer. Mama, you missed a move. And I was like, oh, and he knew every single move. That's what that clip reminds me of. I love me some animals, if you didn't know. So now this next clip, this golden retriever cares, but only so much. Y'all watch this. Are smarter than we think. Okay, this is another one. I thought pens was for writing. I didn't know pens could do this. This is truly amazing. Take a look. That is dope. We gotta have him on the show. Like, I want to learn how to do that. Maybe we could give a little happy place or something. I'm gonna work on that. But I hope y'all enjoyed those clips. We got a great show. We'll be right back. Our first guest is a brilliant actor who you know as the bad guy in the award-winning series Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Give it up for Giancarlo Esposito. Thank you so much for being here.
It is my pleasure to be here. Y'all are having a lot of fun and I love it. I gotta tell you, I want to come on your show every day.
You can come anytime you want.
Oh, my goodness. What beautiful energy.
Isn't it amazing, Anthony? We call this the happy place.
It is. It is the happy place. You know, you have to act as if you don't feel it when you wake up, and you act as if life changes and everything comes to you.
Yes.
Truly,
it's the mindset, right?
Truly, truly, truly.
Oh, my God. So thank you again so much for being here. I'm so happy to have you. Okay, let's get into it. Now, you have such a fascinating background. You were raised in Italy, and your mom was opera singer?
Correct.
Really?
My mother started at Caramoo House in Cleveland, Ohio. She won the Marian Anderson Scholarship.
Oh, my God.
I know you know Marian Anderson, the
And
first.
this is your mom?
Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Beautiful.
Lisa Foster. She went to Europe. She came to New York to International House, then went to Europe, and with a show called Porgy and Bess.
Oh.
And she alternated the role of Bess with Leontine Price. So she had an illustrious young career. She then transitioned into opera, met my father at San Carlo Opera at the base of the boot in Naples, Italy. And then they followed each other to Alla Scala in Milan, where she was a premier soprano. And yeah, a lovely, really romantic, amazing, amazing story that gave me at a very young age, from a child, I was born in Copenhagen, raised in Rome, a view of the cultural world and all the people who live in it. It was really a marvelous experience. My father was a stage technician, and he spoke Italian, and she sang in Italian, so they got along quite well.
Isn't that fabulous? Oh, my God. Well, I have to ask, do you sing opera?
I do sing.
You do?
I have done 13 Broadway musicals.
Oh.
And yes.
13.
I grew up listening to Enrico Caruso and Mario Lanza. And my Broadway audition song
what was that?
This land is mine. God gave this land to me. This brave and ancient land to me. And so that's Exodus. My mom used to poke me in the back and say, hey, let out that big voice, son.
Let it out. That was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my God, you do everything. Your breakout role was in the movie School Days?
It sure was. Yeah, Spike came to see me in a play called Blue Man in the Sun in New York at the Negro Ensemble Company and came backstage to talk to me about doing his first film. And at that time, you know, it was a musical peppered with a lot of music, and he culled it down to really make it a story about light-skinned and dark-skinned blacks on a college campus in Atlanta. And it was important to him to show how we interacted as human beings. And we had a lot of wonderful folks in that cast.
Yes.
I'm sure you know.
Yes, of course we know. And Tisha Campbell was a part of that cast, right?
She sure was.
You taught her how to drive?
Oh my goodness, how do you know that?
I mean, this is what we do here at the
And you
Jennifer
know
Hudson
Tisha.
Show.
Oh my goodness. Tisha came to me and said, I had a little Honda Civic that was orange, a little tiny little car. And Tisha said, I have to drive. I said, what are you talking about? Well, I have to drive. I said, Tisha, you know how to drive? She said, I know how to drive, but I can't drive a stick shift. And I said, what did you tell Spike? That I could drive. Like, you don't lie to Spike.
No.
So I took her out in this little Honda Civic. And you know, if you've never driven a standard vehicle, it's all about getting the clutch out and the car into first gear. And if you don't get it out at the right point, you're going like this and back and forth. And so we did that a few times until she got it in gear, and then it was smooth, and I said, stop the car. She said, why can't I keep going? I said, because that is the most important thing. First gear, and then everything else will run smoothly after that. So we had a ball not only on that movie, but in that particular experience.
And you acted with Eddie Murphy in Trading Places, which was one of my favorite movies.
We love
Oh
it.
my, and Eddie. What do you remember about that experience? That's you.
Oh my goodness, oh, there I am. Yeah, tell him how you cut the dude. I was in the background trying to upstage this master comedian and marvelous actor who is always so generous.
Yes.
It's been so many years since this movie. I remember, that's where I learned not to be jealous. You know, being behind this guy, I said, wait a minute, don't try to do what he's doing. He's got his thing, do what you do.
Right.
Observe and play the space that you have. And I tell you, I learned a lot on this film from him. He is the master improviser,
Yes.
the most wonderful human being who really goes with his gut, and when he feels something, he waits for the camera to roll, and he does it. And I really admired that and learned so much from Eddie on that film.
I love that.
Yeah.
I got to do my first one with Eddie. Did you just say play? Play, I love that. You said play the space.
Play the space.
Can you elaborate on that?
Play the space you have. Well, so we as human beings sometimes get taken over by other people's emotions. So to be in your own space and to be in that space is to check in with yourself and know where you're at any given moment, so you're not thrown off by that by any suggestion. We live in a time where suggestion is always coming to us. When we make a choice of what our day will be, we make a choice that this is right here, the happy space. That's claiming it.
Yes.
That's claiming your joy. That's claiming your happiness.
I love that.
That's what we have.
Oh my God, that's the perfect segue out. We'll be right back with Giancarlo.
You'll have your reinforcements and your guard.
We shall be rid of the Mandalorians once and for all. Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Yeah.
And we're back with Giancarlo. Before we get into this legendariness, I need to talk to you about the big red boots. You got a hold to a pair recently, huh? How did that happen?
Oh my goodness. I got a call from my youngest daughter, who's a filmmaker and photographer, Ruby Esposito. And she says, Papa. I said, what do you want? Papa, would you be my model in a photo shoot? And I thought, okay, I'm home for 24 hours. And I said, sure, I'll do it for you. So she's been working on a film in Santa Fe, and I'm in Albuquerque. She comes down, and she carries in this big, huge box. And I say, what's that? She said, oh, you're not gonna believe it. They looked me up. They knew I liked white sneakers, and I asked them, would they send me the red boots? I said, what are the red boots? She said, you're not hip to the red boots? so she opens this box, and they're these huge red boots that are like Astro Boy's boots.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what are we gonna do with those? She said, you're gonna put them on. They're your size. And I said, wow, I'll do it, and as long as you'll photograph me. She said, that's the whole point, Papa. And so that is this red boot fun time that I had with her until... Until it came that time to try to get them off.
You couldn't get them off?
She looked at me and said, oh, Papa, that's not unusual.
Wait.
It's not unusual. People have
You
had...
look so concerned.
People have... you see my face?
You see his face?
I'm like, wait a minute now. I had to fly the next morning. And she said, people have been known to have to cut them off. I said, I'm not cutting these boots off.
Yeah, and they're expensive.
I said, what's the price tag? She said, they're over $1,000. I said, I'm not cutting these boots off.
You're not cutting them off. Now, I gotta say, she nailed that picture. Y'all nailed that together. That is the best photo I've ever seen with them on. Now, for those who don't know who you play in Mandalorian, can you tell them who you play?
You have something I want.
Oof.
I play Moff Gideon,
Yes.
who is a warden of this particular section of the galaxy. The galaxy has completely collapsed, and there are different wardens, Moffs, who have been assigned to take over. And Moff Gideon would like to have a little more of the pie than has been assigned to him. And he is going to get it. He is in search of Baby Yoda, Grogu, that powerful little baby that has something that he wants. He doesn't quite know what it is yet, but he is bound to find out.
You are such a storyteller. Wasn't you just engulfed in it? Oh, my God.
I gotta tell you, I love this character.
I can tell.
I love this character. You know, I got a call from Jon Favreau who said, I have good news, I have bad news. What's the bad news? The bad news is we're putting all the money into the technology of it. I said, oh, yeah, okay. That's what they all say. Okay, what else, John? What's the good news? He said, the good news is I wrote a role for you. And there have been other Moffs through the history of Star Wars, but this particular show returns us to the theme that is, it's powerful because it deals with our history, not only, and the power of mythology. The power of the story of mythology is to help us grow as heroines and as heroes. And whether you are lying somewhere in the middle of that, which we have the anti-hero, who I believe is a hero. He's just fallen from grace because no one would follow him or listen to what he wanted to try to teach them. So he then goes to his ego and to his power and tries to do the grab, right? But that's still someone who may have had good intention. In life, intention is everything. If your intentions are where they should be, everything good will come to you if you choose the light. If you choose the dark, then you have to take everything that comes with choosing that darkness. Moff Gideon he's a little bit dark.
You better tell it. Listen, since you're such a good villain, being a good villain, I would love for you to do the Happy Place lyrics in your villain voice. When you love that, would you try?
I'll try.
Okay, here it is.
That's a little bit twisted now.
Is it? Make it twisted. That's what we want. Intention.
You gotta speak it in your day, 'cause it's in what you say. You gotta keep holding on. Set a positive tone. Create your own peace within. Keep on smiling.
Yes.
And if you come back tomorrow,
What?
we gonna do it again.
Y'all hear that?
Find your happy place.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming by. The Happy Place. Will you come back again and see us?
You know I will.
You can teach a masterclass. Oh my God.
You are
All
magic.
episodes of Mandalorian are available to stream on Disney Plus. We'll be right back. What do you get when you mix basketball, music, and fabulousness? What? You get me, J Hut. But also our newest game called Hoop Dead Is. Oh, there it is. Say, hoop. Hoop. One more time. Hey, hoop dead is. I like that. This game is like musical chairs, but with the twist. Our players will walk around the chairs until I press the button to stop the music. Once the music stops, they will try to make a basket from the J Hud circle. If they make it, they'll grab a chair. Last person to make a basket gets what? Benched. All right. Once all the chairs are gone and one person is left, they'll be crowned the winner. So let's meet our starting lineup team. Where my MVPs at? Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Renata, and I'm from San Diego.
All right. Woo! I hope you're ready. What's your name?
I'm Monique. I'm from Denver, Colorado.
Woo!
I'm Sam. I'm from London.
Oh! Yes, London.
I'm Andrea, and I live in Desert Center, California.
Okay. I hope y'all ready to shoot some hoops. Y'all ready?
We're ready.
Y'all better watch me hit this beat on the music like, bam, let me see you go. Hey, hey. Y'all looking real chill right now. I said like, hey. I said now. Head up. Get into it. A little bit tougher. You almost got it, Yellow. Oh, Sam. I think Sam go. Oh, come on, Green. That's it, girl. Take your seat. Y'all, Purple. That's what's up, girl. Come on, you better sit in. Come on, somebody. Sam, where you at? Hey. Oh. Y'all can do this. I believe in you. Oh. Almost. Wait, you got it, Sam. He did it. Okay. You know what? You try. Let me give you a hug.
Thank you so much.
You did a wonderful job. But I need you to go sit over there on that bench, okay?
It's looking real comfortable.
It looks really nice and comfortable.
Thank you.
All right. Now, y'all catch your breath? Because y'all did a lot of running around, you know. Okay, now everybody stand up. And we're going to take a good old chair away. That means you got to move a little quicker and shoot a whole lot faster. But we're going to cheer them on, right? Okay. All right. We one trail down, and it's time for round 2. There it is. Hey, I said, I said, Y'all better get into it. Girl, come on. Girl, what? Hey. Go Sam! Yes! Who did that? Lord. You did wonderful. And you rocking my favorite color.
Thank you.
I didn't want to see the purple ball
I
go.
know.
Y'all know
It tried to
that's
grow into the crown.
Okay, well, you hold on to it for me and you sit over here on this bench. All right. All right, everyone, stand on up. And we're going to take a weight. We down to one chair, y'all. That means you got to move even quicker. Say, ooh, dead. What y'all, come on, y'all. Ooh. I said, we going to drop the beat. Drop. Hey, let's go take this around like, woo, there it is. You think they busy yet? Come on. Ooh, take that! You're the winner! Oh my God! You are the winner! Sam, you did good, Sam. You hung in there, babe. Let me tell you, you are going home with a 65-inch TCL TV. I like that. Yes, there you have it. But you all played so well. You're still MVPs to me, and I can't let you, because this is the house of plentifulness. Okay, so you all are going home with a Theragun as your gift. Enjoy. All right, here you go. They did that. Y'all better hit the showers. We'll be right back. Our next guests are a really cool couple who renovate homes and revitalize small towns. Check them out.
Fort Morgan faces a lot of the same problems as most of small town America.
It's a place where people work and sleep. There's not much else to do. There's no real emotional connection to the town, and that makes it impossible for the town to thrive.
We're taking on a record 18 projects in just 4 months. So we're going to transform 6 houses for community leaders, 6 businesses that need a boost, and 6 community projects to instill town pride.
When we opened this place, we had like $100 in our account. To be able to have this opportunity is everything.
Awesome.
Wow. Please welcome the host of HGTV's Hometown Takeover, Ben and Erin Napier. Come on out! Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for inviting
you.
us. It's so good
Here
to
we
be
are
here.
on the Jennifer Hudson show.
Hey, I can't believe I have you guys. This is amazing. Okay, so I have several questions, of course. You guys were college sweethearts?
We were.
Okay, so tell
We're
me
still
your love story.
sweethearts.
I see that. That is so beautiful. I want to hear about your love story.
Okay.
How sweet is that?
Oh, yeah.
There we
Dang,
are.
wow.
You had so much hair. It's all on his back now. And here.
And here, yeah.
I love it. All
Yeah,
of it.
I know you.
Yeah, we met in college because I was the yearbook design editor, and we were doing stories on the 10 most interesting people on campus, and everyone collectively voted Ben Napier. We got to do a story on that guy. And I was like, I can be there for the interview that day. I had the biggest crush on him for like 2 years.
It was like a year and a half that I had a crush on her also. But we didn't know it, that she and I, so, yeah.
So then we met to talk about the yearbook story, and then 6 days later decided we would get married. Yeah.
What? 6 days later, so you just knew, huh?
We knew, and we've been inseparable since. And now we get to work together.
You get to work together, do what you love.
Yep.
And you do it in your hometown.
We do. My hometown, not his.
I don't really have
It
a
is now.
hometown, but yeah, Laurel is my hometown.
And why, I mean, it's your hometown, but what was the main reason why you wanted to end up there to do it?
Because I went to art school, and
Because
people...
she's stubborn.
Yes.
They are so cute.
Because I don't like to be told what I can and cannot do. And people said, you cannot have an art career in Laurel, Mississippi. And I said, well, watch, you know? And so we went back home and we worked really hard joining Laurel Main Street, which was working at Downtown Revitalization. And he became president of that for a while. And I did pro bono design work for Main Street and designing murals to get people to shop downtown. And so it became sort of our
Sort of a game.
a game. How far can we take it towards making our town healthy again?
We never imagined this.
This was not the plan.
So you didn't see it coming at all?
Not at all.
It was just your passions like leading you?
Yes. Instagram is why we're here. Yes, an HGTV executive found us on Instagram, reached out and asked if we'd ever thought about doing TV, and we had never thought of that. And
Doesn't happen if you're from a small town in South Mississippi. You don't end up on HGTV.
Oh, well, you let them know it could be done. That is for sure.
Until you do.
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
It's amazing. Like,
Thank you.
That's to see passion and love
Thank you.
create what you've done. You know what I mean? What is it like to see your hometown?
Now I feel like I have to wave at everybody.
You do, because we're all a family. You know, show them some love. What is it like to see your hometown change though?
It's surreal.
The best thing about it is now that we have our little girls and they're growing up in this town and seeing, they're seeing it different than the way that Erin saw it, but it's just as special to them.
Yeah, that was really, I think our biggest goal was one day we want to have a family and we want our children to want to live here, to want to be from here, to be proud they're from here. And so everything we do, it's all about that. It's making sure that our kids say, I'm proud that's where I'm from. And also we want them to want to participate and to be a part of
yes,
it.
participate. Yes.
But we want
Do they
them
like to participate?
Oh, yeah.
They do. We want them to see the world, but we also want them to come back home and make a difference there when they're old
Feel
enough.
at home.
Yeah.
Because home is special. I love this.
Right now they're babies, so they're
Yeah.
never gonna get older and grow up and leave
No,
us.
they're
They're
gonna-
gonna
they're
be
gonna
our
live with us
babies
forever. Yeah.
Aww. So why is it important to revitalize towns?
So with small town America, you tend to get overlooked. I mean, like we're here in LA.
Yes.
It's a phenomenal city. We love it. We love New York. We love Chicago. We love Boston. We love all these towns. I mean, cities. But there's a big part of America that gets missed in that. And to us, that's the flavor of America, is these small towns. And
I mean, why are people obsessed with all those Christmas movies, right? That always happen in a small town, right?
Yeah.
There is this yearning that we have for a simple, slower life where we intimately know our neighbors, right? And so that's the story that we wanted to tell. We wanted the world to see small town living doesn't have to be small-minded.
Yes.
That it can be,
Yeah.
okay.
You gotta, yeah.
You better speak.
Hey, there is so much to be said about what's special about living in small town America that I think pop culture overlooks in a lot of ways.
It's really easy to point out, you know, the bad
What we
things.
don't have.
What we don't have in small town America. But, and you know, it's like, oh, you know, in New York you have this and you can do this.
We don't
and
have
you
a
do
Thai
that.
fusion restaurant. But
I know. It's
But
tough.
our next door neighbor pays attention when we're out of town and they call and let us know if,
You know, hey, someone was on your porch earlier. We know it was Erin's mom.
yeah. Like, it's just a different way to live when you live in a small town. You're more connected to community is something I think people are really longing for.
Right.
Yeah.
That's important and that's special. Will y'all stick around for a little bit?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back. Oh my God, we're back with Ben and Erin Napier. Okay, have you ever came across like weird field designs?
Okay, so
Every single day.
every single day. However, the difference between Hometown and other shows is that we know the people who did it.
Right. Because I've lived there my whole life.
So on our show, you know, we refer to, oh, you know, well, this is the Johnson house because, you know, so-and-so, and they lived here, and he worked here, and so we have to tread lightly.
I was gonna ask, like,
Yeah,
how do you say
you don't
it?
go in there and say, look how ugly and stupid this is. You do not do that.
So we say, oh, this is an interesting choice. You know, these people's design preferences are different from yours.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a very personalized choice.
You see, we had some people from Mississippi that are like, you better watch it.
Because you will run into them in the grocery store.
Okay.
100%.
Yes.
And you'll run into them at church. You just don't want to have that conversation. I saw where you made fun of Mama's cabinet color. And you say,
She was
I
so
would-
proud of that.
I know she was, and it was a beautiful.
She died 5 years after she put that in. You're like, I am so sorry.
Because it can be
So-
sentimental or
Yeah.
things like that, so you
And,
have
you
to
know,
tread lightly.
and we like to think that all design is personal.
Yeah, I don't think there is necessarily a design fail.
But
I think there's interesting choices.
There are interesting choices, yes.
Well, look, okay, so we found some weird designs from people's homes. Can we take a look
Yes.
at a few of them? And I want to see
Let's discuss.
how y'all love that. Discuss
Okay.
it.
We'll
Okay,
discuss.
look, check out this bathroom. Now, can we put carpet in the bathroom?
Now,
What's the deal?
you used, you know, carpet.
Cozy for your feet.
Carpet in the
It's very-
bathroom used to be a trend. And my parents' house had carpet in the bathroom.
And then, because it was not the choice
not in-
that was right for them, we took that out.
Yeah, we put in hardwood.
And this is a marvelous choice for this family.
See how we spin that?
I see. I like it. Y'all taking notes. Okay, I got another bathroom for you.
Okay.
Look at this one.
Wow!
That bathroom is in the. Wait, the bathroom is.
This is a
Yeah.
deep fake.
Okay, now
There's
please
no way
clap your
that's
hands
real.
with this.
So, now
Whoever
here's the
did
thing.
this.
No, this is real because we all love having fresh bacon in the bathtub.
I want to
Okay.
get popped by the grease from the skillet while I'm in the bathtub.
Or, yeah.
But you know what? They made tasteful choices with their paint on the cabinets. And
That's a polite way around it.
I just think this picture's fake.
Okay,
No,
you
it's
don't
real.
believe it.
I can't believe in this.
It's real.
Well, Erin, let me give you another one.
And I love that clawfoot tub. Oh, no, I don't know about
What's
that.
happening here?
Like, they converted it into like a urinal.
Can you even use that?
It's a half-half bath.
Okay, take another look at this other one.
Oh, gosh.
Now, what's happening?
It's a very special
Oh,
stage.
is that a Kincaid?
It's a real Kincaid.
I love it.
That's the area where your kids can put their shoes neatly stacked.
Ooh.
You put
Yes.
the smallest shoes at the top.
Find another way to revitalize it.
Yes.
Upcycle.
Don't you just love them? Will y'all come back again to see us?
Absolutely.
You're amazing. Keep up the great work. I can't wait to watch the new season of Hometown Takeover on HGTV. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.